What's it all about?
Welcome
Fellas,
to the almost halftime show.
I,
First one of the
we
season.
got to work on this because like the comments are streaming. They're so tiny. It feels like that's editable, where we could edit that because it's fun, but I feel
Oh
like it should be a
yeah,
lot bigger.
yeah. That's not. It's not useful for people watching. We gotta specifically pull the good ones and put them on the bottom. I think that's the only
Yeah,
way to get the people involved, which is what we want because we want active participation here. Patrick from St. Louis, our guy.
East
Well,
St.
hello,
Louis.
Patrick. The yeah, if NFL is officially here. Andy, I'm going to need you to give me the update here as to whether the Cowboys are ultimately able to make this a 1 point game or take the lead going into
Well,
halftime.
they got another chunk. They got another chunk, so it's only going to be like a 52-yarder, which is pretty child's playsy for
Mr.
Mr.
Aubrey.
Aubrey. We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone now instead of the TV because I'm still watching on the cock, and the cock is way behind. Especially we got one guy in a chat who's like in Texas watching on the hi-fi, so he's got like an antenna. So I think he's ahead of the crowd.
Yeah. It is a little surprising that we haven't hit the full game over yet, I guess. I don't know anything else. I don't know any other thoughts so far. Well, actually, let's save some
Well, sorry
commentary.
if you had the under. That
Let's
was a
save some
bad
commentary.
start with. I mean, so when you're playing football and they talk about gap integrity, sealing the edge, making sure you're in the right place at the right time, you got to be aware of your surroundings. I feel like it's okay to spit on a quarterback on the other team. That's fine. But you got to know.
Inexcusable to get caught.
Got to know that ref's coming in. It was a break. That nobody else was doing anything.
I can't believe
And
you had this take because that was going to be my funny take, which is
he's
there's just
right
going to be
there.
a litany of there's just going to be a litany of like of you can't this is unacceptable at even the Pop Warner level.
It was a big glob of spit.
I mean,
I thought he spit gum at him first because it was
it's
big.
it's acceptable. You just get caught and ejected before you play a single down of football. Field goal is good. We have a 21-20 game. Cowboys make their team total then? They did. Sure
Some
was
had
around
20
19
and
and
a
a
half,
half, 20. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to get there because, so far it's, I got to say the Cowboys offense ends look better than I expected, but that's because the best player on the field for the opposing defense has not been on the field because of the ejection. And realistically, the fact that they're getting chunks on the ground with Javonte Williams is, I don't know that that's like happening in every game this year for the Cowboys.
I mean, they did lose some other pieces. You talk Huff and some of the other pieces that aren't there. What Sweat?
Yeah.
And obviously Jalen Carter is the best piece in the front seven. That matters a ton. I still think the Cowboys are run blocking effectively. Like they look like they know what they're doing. It looks pretty competent up front with all the Tylers, and Williams just looks like he's running hard. He looks really good. And obviously discussed in the Discord too is Jalen Hurts looks like he's going to have 1,500 yards because they're just, and somebody mentioned that. They said, I wish I'd give them credit, but they said later in the playoffs, they said, it's quick read, take off if it's not there. And not only is he doing that, but he's really good at it right now. And it's not a good run defense as well. So you got these guys running. It's like trying to catch a chicken.
There's two edges, two sides of this coin. Yeah, by the way,
but he's doing a great job of it. But at the same time, they're bad at tackling people who are running the ball. So
yes,
he looks. Yeah, he looks like people are using the words MVP. Oh, I hope he doesn't win MVP. It's one game. It's one.
He only gets to play the Cowboys twice, guys.
I mean, he's going to play other bad run defenses too. But yeah, they're making him look good. Saquon looks fine. How they're using, I guess I'm a fan of Shoddy so far. How they're using,
he looks.
Lamb,
what else?
Let's put him on a Dory Jackson.
Put our best player on their weakest part of their entire secondary scheme, and we'll just break it all down that way, and that's smart. I guess hat tip to George Pickens for drawing a pass interference instead of committing a pass interference, which he is so known for. So apparently he's growing up. Jalen Carter, not so much. But I got to say I don't know that the Eagles are not scoring a touchdown every time they have the ball in this game, unless it's a kneel out. Is that crazy? Like what? What adjustments are the Cowboys making to prevent the Eagles from? Yeah, I told you 4.5. Yeah, that seems
well.
right.
I said 2.5 if they didn't make the field goal.
Oh, okay. I think Eagles is probably the play here. I think I guess I was very impressed with Shotty's scripted portion of the offense, and it felt like they just kind of reran that. And I don't know that you can keep doing that because
they were doing a decent job of cycling the corners around to try to hide Jackson a little at times, which helped. And they were starting to get a little pressure on Dak, which helped. They almost had a big sack. Kudos to him. That was a really good play to get out of that. And then I guess as far as adjustments, somebody in the Discord had that, like, what do you do about Jalen Hurts? You can't dedicate a whole body to him like he's Lamar when you have the secondary you have against AJ and Devontae Smith. And honestly, I mentioned this too when we were talking about it. Goddard is just finding open spaces in the zone constantly. It's not like he's getting big chunks, but it's like, hey, what if Goddard was open for 6-7 yards every play? So I don't think you can sell out and try to stop him. I don't think there is an adjustment. The adjustment, and Collinsworth said it. He says you're just gonna have to score on every drive.
Yeah, basically. Well, you know what? If you're the Cowboys, the only way you win this game is you create a turnover. So they're gonna need to start gambling.
Again, I hate to give too much credit to the announcers, but one of them said that too. On that, it was like Saquon bounce off tackle right, and he gets twist tackled, and by like his ball arm, and I'm like, oh, that's a fumble. And just amazingly, there hasn't really been. There was the one tipped ball. I can't believe the lineman. I mean, if he were, that's why he's not a wide receiver. Also, because his weight. But I mean, I can't believe it was coming right to him.
His jeans. Like
So this is getting bet up and
Eagles and over. Is it? It's 24 now.
Some places are 24.
There's no like the weather pearl clutchers have probably cooled their jets, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, the weather didn't really materialize.
Okay.
I am standing up. I have to like get some equipment for here. Now that we got the better internet out of the farm, got the whiskey shelf, but I need better lighting. I want the good mic out here. So it's up to 24.5. I'm not jazzed to play that. I would rather just play that over 24. I would if I like points, I think the Eagles get 17 to 21 of them.
Yeah, right. And there's absolutely a world where the Eagles get the ball first, score a touchdown, and then they just evaporate the clock and the under hits, and the Eagles cover, but it's narrow cover. So I think it's.
I'm not in the room where my TV is. I don't do the pacing and watching the game. I have an easy chair.
I think it's Eagles 4.5 because the Eagles basically set the table for the Cowboys to make the adjustment of they're going to have to keep more guys dedicated to Hurts, and that's going to open up some shot plays to AJ Brown, Devontae. They're going to get a couple touchdowns in the third quarter, and then they're going to put this game to bed. I like laying the points with the Eagles as long as it's under 6 still. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm pulling up a book to bet this at. It is 6 minus 14 at Chris right now.
Was there a release? How did that move so fast? That's
the key number, as Simon Hunter's pointed out time and time again, 5 is key, and it blasted right through it. So I don't know that there's a.
That's not very nice, but yeah,
it's not very nice.
6 is all right. 6 is our official play then.
It is.
Fuck. Well, 6 minus 114. Fucking A, man. Let's sell it to 6.5 then.
I'm pulling up I'm going to pull a bet online. What's going on here?
The fact this is a 1 point margin makes a 2 point conversion a little bit more interesting too. If the Cowboys ultimately do get a score when they're down 8, they're going to go for 2. You would guess. So that'll complicate things. So 6 is better than 6.5, I think. 6 minus 114 is better than selling to 6.5, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck there too. It's not moving.
That's my gut.
It's not going to help my streaming internet out here is opening like 7 books at once. I just get the screen open.
A 7-point win for the Eagles is a push, and
I think
that's not crazy. That's not crazy. You think they're gonna run? They're gonna basically. This is gonna be a little one way, 21-0 second half kind of vibes.
I do see a 5.5 if you have a nice squeaky clean Bovada account. Eagles minus 7.5 live. That's what price is that? It's not even up. I don't know.
That's 5. That's 5.5. Right?
Online moves.
No, that's 6.5.
So the team total being at 14.5 makes sense. So I took some at Bovada at 5.5 minus 15, but we will grade it at 6. Bet.
Okay.
First one,
okay.
minus 6.
All right, man.
15.
I don't know. I mean, again, like, who could have predicted that the best player? I have Osaka for my lungs in the U.S. Open outright market, so I'm just hoping she doesn't do anything dumb. It felt like she
is playing tough right now.
She is playing really tough. She's playing really tough. It's going to be a good match. I'm nervous.
You could do a lot worse for a second screen, guys.
Yes, you absolutely could. That's going to be a good one. I'm nervous. I think Osaka comes through, but I don't know. Like, I couldn't, like, did you watch any of their match against Mukova?
Muchova. No,
I
didn't catch. I haven't caught up. It's been a busy week.
Mukova was pretty badly hurt, and Osaka, I felt like, was like kind of taking it easy on her. And then when she had to like pull out her big guns to like get a break back, to break to win the first set, to win the key tiebreak points to win the tiebreak in the second set, it's like the level I saw from Osaka in those moments was like, good God, like no one is touching her. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
This bookmaker line is the live line. Oh. That's what I pulled up. So it was 5 minus 14.
Okay.
That's much more palatable. All right. So 4.5
is
minus
wonderful.
120. Okay. We'll go with that. No wonder. I'm like, I don't understand why my odds screen doesn't match up with the book. So it is still 4.5 minus 120. We'll I don't know.
Amend that. Second half -5 minus 114 is a fine play by me. That's I think that's a fine play. All right. But yeah, I felt like
sportsmanlike conduct penalty. The second one.
I don't have an opinion. What did you think?
It sucked. Like he didn't. If you drop over a guy and do like the Fortnite teabagging or whatever, and you can't see my bottom half, but I trust me, I'm doing it. Like I get it, but he just he made a great move, a great tackle, and he just flexed his arms. He walked towards the guy, I guess, but it's not like he was over him. That sucks. Yeah. Like that's not fun for me.
I mean, there's been a little much refs period tonight so far. For my taste, don't need them to be a huge part of the second half of this game. Hopefully, they just let the players play. You know, the two coaches kind of get control of their team in the second half, and the team and the refs let the players play. Hopefully, I don't know.
The kids are playing Fortnite, Charles. They know about these moves.
Okay.
Yeah, you do the L dance, I guess. Yeah, it's not like, of all the things that fans have cried about, what they want from the NFL, this isn't one where it's like, oh man. I mean, I guess like if your dad is like 70 and he watches football, it might be somebody he says like that generation might say like, oh, I don't like these kids showboating, line up and play. It's like that. What was the Jerry Rice tweet where he belayed the RPO? It doesn't feel like football. It feels like trickery.
Yeah. Maple Money asks, is Fangio a good second half adjustment DC? He's a good second half of the season adjustment DC, in my opinion. I think like it's impossible to kind of evaluate one half of football without a player that you absolutely thought was going to be there. Like I don't know how to evaluate the Eagles D. Yeah. Well, they knew Mike Parsons wasn't going to be available as of this morning. We didn't know Jalen Carter wasn't going to be available as of this morning.
Love you, Scott.
Yeah. The general. Brisket, our guy. The general kind of vibe I kind of read was that the Eagles' run defense might be a little sus in general.
Well, they're making Javonte Williams look pretty good.
Pretty good.
They're making Turpin look like a very nice change of pace back there.
Yeah, and I mean, I would think that like you probably commit a little bit more meat into the box to stop Javonte Williams. But yeah.
But they're kind of in the same boat too, where their secondary is struggling a little with CeeDee Lamb having a good running mate. They're doing these tight formations, but then they're getting those guys separated quickly. It feels like, and that's becoming a problem.
Okay.
All right, we got a Canadian capper playing prop. Anybody know? I don't want to make up a record, but I feel Canadian capper might have been like 18-2 last year. I'm going to really put him on a pedestal. Don't even know this guy. He's just a frequent commenter.
Just a regular winner.
CD over 120.5 for the game.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to have to keep hitting him, and he's finding that one where he came back for the ball. That looked like an interception all the way when it got thrown.
John says Osaka first game break. Did she get broken or did she get the break? Hopefully she got the break.
I'll pull up flash score.
Yeah, like her level in the key moments in that mook of a match was good enough to win this title, I think. Although, Sabalenka took a little damage today. She was out on that court for a while.
She broke Anna.
Oh, good. All right, good deal. Hopefully this is a clean one. Yeah, Osaka's going to be a big one for me. Although her winning that third quarter was pretty nice for me. So
I think the everything Eagles else also is great. In the third quarter.
That's good. What was the third quarter spread out of curiosity? Had to be Eagles minus 3.5.
3.5, I bet they put because they start with the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huge ass. Yeah. Oh, he got a name they made me read.
Huge ass.
Any books offering Eagles final score head to head against Jalen Carter IQ.
Mr. Jazz.
I had one. I was workshopping a tweet. It just never came. You ever have one where it just doesn't come together? It doesn't flow right. So I'm like, I'll just save it for the DMs. But I sent it to the boys. I said, Jalen Carter. This was like, partway through the first quarter. I said, Jalen Carter lives 43 miles from the stadium. He just went on IG Live from his living room. You can't let that. He's all mad. You can't let him get in a car.
Yeah. They call my father Mr. Jess. Call me Hugh. All right. Quick men's prediction for tomorrow, Sunday. Asks Brett, our guy. Well, I don't know, man. Alcaraz does not play his best tennis at the U.S. Open in general, and the timing of it is, I think, advantageous if Djokovic can make this a longer match. But I would say that it's probably 3-1 Alcaraz.
Yeah, the afternoon timing isn't great for the old man, I think.
It's not.
I would have liked to see him at night, where I think
if it was at night, I would be like, I kind of want to do something dangerous and take Djokovic, but in the afternoon, I think it's going to be like 3-1 probably.
I hope it rains. I hope they close the roof.
Yeah, I think Yannick Sinner probably wins like 6-2, 6-2, 6-1 or something. The Sinner spread yesterday was that was a gift against Musetti. I couldn't really believe that that wasn't a big
total. Should have been in the 20.
Yes. So
do you have any? Kind of bouncing back to the beautiful game, do you have any takes on the injury news today? Did you catch any injury news today, or did you just catch a buzz? Catch waves?
I was in the ocean almost all day.
We mentioned that.
It has felt like a bunch of players who we thought were going to be hurt from injuries during training camp are just fine, and then a bunch of surprise late injuries, like the Patriots losing Will Campbell or like Will Campbell getting hurt was a surprise. Christian Gonzalez not being available was expected, and I think that helps. Christian Kirk not being available.
That one was a little out of left field.
That was a little out of left field, but hat tip to our friend who gave us the hour head start on that one, which was nice. Anything else?
Well, you mentioned
big news
our biggest quandary.
Darren Waller might not go.
Darren Waller
might not go.
Darren Waller might retire again. I mean, our biggest quandary with talking about Monday night on the Wednesday prior is that we don't even have, and we were doing it in the afternoon, which is even tougher for us because if we do it at 7 p.m. Central, we've had almost all of the injury reports that have come in on that Wednesday, but you still don't get one because they don't require one for Monday night games until Thursday. So you don't get anything on the Vikings and Bears until today. And we were worried about Jalen Johnson. And truthfully, it was the Viking stuff with Darisaw and Hitman Harry, Harrison Smith. Both of them are kind of iffy. That matters, I think.
Not good. Neither of those is good because they don't have those. I saw that. That was insane. I saw, the 2 Vikings injuries. They don't have depth there. If those guys don't go, that matters. That probably flips that to like pick for me. Fair. And probably just keeps me off that game entirely. The variance in that game is absolutely insane. What is your concern level for CMC? I mean, it's good for me. I've lost Seattle.
Last year we did this. It's like, it's a calf. How bad could it be? And then he doesn't play for what?
5 weeks,
2 months. Yeah, it was terrible.
Very good. Very good. It's Calhoun. Of course he spit. They're Eagles, not Swallows, folks. Yes, that's you know what JPEG would go great with that tweet, Cal. The Joaquin Phoenix on stage reading a book. Reading a book.
Sorry, I'm a little slow on the uptake today. We're like 4 minutes in. Yeah, we're like 4 minutes deep into this drive.
Oh, what's happening?
They're at the Dallas 36.
Okay. Any realistic expectation that Dallas gets a stop here?
I don't think there's. I really do think in the end of the day that Philadelphia's final score is divisible by 7. You know what I mean? It just hasn't felt. There was like the 1 3rd and 5. There hasn't even been really meaningful third down. Well, I guess now that Jalen Hurts just got sacked for, I absolutely jinxed our team. That's on me. Feel bad. It is 3rd and 18 now. After Nealand got home, got a big sack.
Who got the sack? Marshawn Nealand. Wow.
I'll have to pull the game up. TV's in the other room. I gotta get a whole different setup.
I probably would have realistically considered a Hurts under a half sack in this game. I'm surprised he got. Bad job by you, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have much else, man. Were there any other injuries you wanted to bring up that you saw that I might have missed?
Not really. I mean, just keep monitoring the Andrew Thomas thing. That matters a ton.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No, it seems like at this point it has to be like he's practicing Friday. Otherwise, we're very much out.
Benford in for the Bills is good, but the rest of the Bills.
It looks like Tre'Davious White is very much not going to play.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Vita Vea sat, but he's also just a huge fat dude, and sometimes he sits. But, watch for that. And then, God, there was one other player for Tampa. I'm going to write up some injury stuff tomorrow. Yeah, Amari is something we mentioned. Amari just said,
I can't believe it.
I don't want to play for the Raiders.
I was like, why did I come back again? I like being retired.
Jake Elliott from 58.
He got it?
That's good.
All right. Okay. Well, need one more.
One more.
One more. All right, man. Is Trey White cooked? In my opinion, yes.
Not only injured, but cooked.
Yeah, I didn't see anything from him in the preseason or hear anything positive about his preseason performance that suggests he has
cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks
fall off a cliff.
Yeah. Dory Jackson retired today as well. He may be retiring after this game. The way that Fangio talked about Adoree Jackson in the preseason made it seem like he's pretty short-lived here as a member of this squad. Oh boy. Okay.
You call it a night? Come back tomorrow?
I guess let me ask you, what is your most prized bottle behind you?
Sometimes I have these bottles that I like it so much that I don't want to drink it, even though I know I can buy another one. It's not like rare. Like this is one I nurse because I love this seagrass so much, this barrel brand. It's rye finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels. This one's very good.
Wow. Where is barrel from?
Oh God, I think it is just Louisville. It's a
Louisville. Okay.
Louisville. Oh, I got for my birthday. I know this is a Mamba Brink special, the McAllen 15.
Oh, you know what? And at the dinner I had with Brinks,
That's what he orders.
I regret to inform you, he is now a Glenfiddich guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish I could remember the name of the guy who mailed me that. This is another one where someone mailed me this. It's the Weller.
Yeah, the old Weller.
It's weeded, and it's this Weller 107. This one's very good, and I try to baby it.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna track down some seagrass. Great call, man.
I don't even know what's in this. I can't remember.
You decanted it and you forgot?
Yeah, I forgot. I really do think
it looks like a Michter's to me. Maybe a Rittenhouse, right?
That could be. Yeah. You remember the day I got that Rittenhouse? I got in trouble on Twitter.
I do.
People are so mad.
Do you still have the bottle? Because I bet you it is Rittenhouse. Because then you can throw away the bottle and no one knows that you support white genocide or whatever.
So this is a sneaky good one from Wisconsin of all places. Roberts Straight Rye whiskey, cheap, but it was pretty good.
Okay. Nice, man. For people curious, I'm intending to go live tomorrow. There obviously could be complications because it's Friday and I'm going to be if last day on vacation because I'm going home Saturday. But if it is a halftime show, we'll go wine of the week live on Friday night since we didn't get it on. We're not doing a daily pod tomorrow.
No, the daily pod is at like 2 a.m. your time.
It's not going to work. Not going to work. Well, and I think we do it at the end of the day. Yeah, we'll do it at the end of the day at halftime of the Chiefs game.
Yeah, what is it like? 2 p.m. there?
It is 4:15.
Okay, I was close. One more. This is the Whistle Pig collab with Traeger. Had to get this one because it's weird.
Wow.
It's smoked. It's all right.
Foz asks, how shocked would we be in a Cowboys win? I mean, their offense is freaking humming, so I guess we shouldn't beat that.
Not that shocked.
Yeah. They're obviously this is so far so good as far as the Brian Schottenheimer experience.
Let's talk ratings. Like, let's just say the game is over right now. Cowboys keep it close. Even let's say Cowboys lose by 7. And
I gotta touch their offensive line number probably.
Offensive line has looked good. I'm more impressed with the play calling and the scheme than I thought I would be. Shotty's seemingly okay, even outside of the scripted stuff. It still looked decent. It's a tough team you're playing on the road here. The Eagles secondary, little downgrade just based on the personnel they have right now. Yeah. Pass rush, it's hard to say it's bad because you have to grade it, on a really heavy curve without Jalen Carter out there.
Carter might get suspended Carter could get suspended, right?
I wonder about that. I doubt it. It feels like
this is the suspension. You missed the entire game here.
Yeah. Do you use the fact that it happened like early in the game to just be like, he missed a whole game already?
I mean,
if this is like fourth quarter, then you're talking about it, I think.
Yeah. I think anyone who bet Jalen Carter DPOY is probably drawing dead.
Yeah,
you don't get ejected in game 1 and then come back and win that award.
Redemption story. Jalen Carter comeback player of the year next year.
Myles Garrett didn't win DPOY the year he hit Mason Rudolph in the head with a helmet.
I know, but that was awesome. Like, it's like that baseball player who threw the bat at the pitcher in minor leagues. Like every once in a while, I want to see that.
Oh, Patrick had some Carter DPOY. Damn. Oh, is Carter eligible for comeback player of the year? You gotta ask. You gotta wonder.
You have to ask these questions. It's a weird criteria.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's call it. I'm gonna go get on with my evening and enjoy the sunset and watch the rest of this game.
See you, boys. See you, girls. See you, Patricks. Everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you tomorrow, same time-ish, a little earlier actually, because the game starts 20 minutes earlier. And I don't think he's